Hi guys, hope you all are doing good. So in our previous lectures we have discussed about quick sort, match sort and bubble sort and insertion sort. So in this lecture we are going to learn another sorting algorithm and its name is selection sort. Selection sort. So by the end of this video you will understand everything about selection sort, what is selection sort is, how it works, a step by step example and an algorithm and time complexity. So without any delay, let's begin. So first we're gonna see what is an selection sort. So selection slot is nothing but it is a simple slotting algorithm. In every step, it finds the smallest element from the unsorted part of the array and then places the element into the correct position. It keeps repeating this process until the array becomes slotted. So let me give a real life example. Suppose imagine you have five pencils of different lengths. You first find the shortest pencil and place it at the beginning. So then from the remaining pencils, you again find the shortest one and place it next. Suppose you have five pencils. Suppose this is your pencil 1, this is your pencil 2, this is pencil 3, and this is pencil 4, and this is pencil 5. So first this is gonna small, so this is gonna place first, and later this is somewhat bigger, so you're gonna place here, and later on this is the third bigger, so you're gonna place here. Like that you will arrange it in the ascending order, big to small, I mean small to big. So let me give an example. Suppose we have array. Suppose we have 64 and 25 and 12 and 22 and 11. So our goal is to write it in ascending order: 11, 12, 22, 25 and 64. So this is our goal. So first, let me see the pass. Let us see about pass one. So pass one. So initially the array is 64, 25 and 12 and 22 and 11. So find the smallest element. So in this array 11 is the smallest. So smallest equal to 11. So swap 11 with 64. This is 64 means first element. So now array becomes, so swapping. So array becomes 11, 25, 12, 22 and 64. So we have successfully passed one. So let us see about pass 2. So now ignore the first element. So now we are ignoring the first element. So let us ignore it. So let us strike off. So we are ignoring the first element and remaining we have 25, 12, 22 and 64. So now again, what is the smallest element among this array? So 12 is the smallest. So just swap 12 and 25. So swapping 12 and 25. So then array becomes 12, 25, 22 and 64. Again, we are ignoring the first element. So now we are going to pass 3. So pass 3. So we are left out with 25, 22 and 64. So now find the smallest element among this array. So 22 is the smallest. So swap with the first element. So swapping 25 and 22. Now the array becomes 22, 25 and 64. So we are ignoring the first element. So now we are going to pass 4. So pass 4. So we are left off with 25 and 64. So no need to swap because the array is in ascending order 25 and 64. So our final result is 11, 12, 22 and 25 and 64. So this is how selection slot works: selecting the smallest element among the array and replacing with the first element, swapping the smallest element and the first element, and next process we are ignoring the first element. So this process is continued until the array is slotted. So this is the algorithm. So start from the first element. So we are starting with the first element, and later on we are finding the smallest element in the unsorted part and swapping it with the first unslotted element. So move the boundaries. We have done pass 3, pass 4. Up to pass 4 we have done. So move the boundary of slotted elements one position forward. Repeat until the array is completely sorted. So this is about the selection slot. So let me write the time complexity for selection slot. So this is the time complexity for selection slot. The best case, worst case, and average case is big of n square. So this is the somewhat very time taking process. So the space complexity is big of n. So the advantages of this selection slot is it is easy to understand, easy to implement, and uses very little memory, performs fewer steps, fewer swaps. I mean, so main disadvantages with the insertion slot, I mean the selection slot is slow for large data sets and not suitable for huge applications. So it is less efficient than advanced slotting algorithms. So this is what about the selection slot. I hope this lecture is clear to everyone. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. So thanks for watching and see you guys in the next lecture.